fight.
So Chris Colbert did an interview, and Ness was the you was the interviewer, right? And he joined up with Fight Hype, and they broadcast it, right? So Chris Colbert, you guys have all been on my channel, got me like one of the highest views. I got like 5.5 thousand views just for like 5-minute clip, because everybody had it taken down, and I managed to keep a little recording, thank God, but I didn't record the whole thing because I just thought it was still going to be there. Then it got taken down, and there was a lot of people that came to my channel and said, oh, I haven't even seen what so I posted it. And everybody came like and watched the 5 minutes. But so Chris Colbert basically said that, you know, just his opinion that on that Fury, he feels that Fury would beat Deontay Wilder, and all of the excuses were silly and what etc etc etc. Now, I didn't know Ness then, so I already said the guy that was interviewing him was trying to absolutely defend Wilder. Like, it wasn't just like, what are you think? Like, you know, you was like, yo, you really think that? And like, do you understand? So I made that clear in my commentary, and then all of a sudden, it just went. this big debacle happened. Everybody was getting, even smaller channels was getting like, take down your stuff of Wilder because we be looking at the stuff that you talk about Wilder, and we don't want you to talk about Wilder. Anyway, I know some of my friends' channels, some people's channels are getting copyright strikes or and their shit taken down, all because of this. So then it comes up, there's a clip that comes up for you of you going like, Deontay, like that, you're like, what the fuck, like XYZ, and they're like, yeah, but who are you talking about? Like, and you're like, Deontay Wilder. So are you saying that you're
hilarious when you do your American accent, but go ahead.
You love it, don't you? You basically are saying that Deontay Wilder, did he directly text you, Ness, and say, take that shit down? Or did he get someone from his team to ask that to be taken down? I just want to be clear, because from then I need clarity to live the rest of my life.
I mean, it's the same thing I've been saying, man.
Go ahead.
When did Al Heyman stop becoming part of the team? When someone can tell me that, then, you know, Nestor made it up. Until then, you know, I know what I was told by who I was told and what I was asked to do. Now, I didn't have to take it down if I didn't want, right? If I want to be on the outside, if I want to be blacklisted or alienated or just completely shut down, which we all know is possible.
Why do you care?
Huh? Why do I care?
Because don't you think you're surpassed?
Because you got to, no, you never surpass. You're never surpassing, because you got to play the game. You got to play the game or you won't be in it. It's just
I don't agree, Ness.
A lot of people don't, but the people that employ you to, you shouldn't have did that. You should have left it up, freedom of speech and all that. They're there right there. They're there for that day. Are they still here today? Have they been watching you and I for the last month? You'll never know. You know, that's like putting a battery in your back. Yeah, do this, do that. But are you really going to be there? You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's not the first time, though. You see, that's the whole. It's not the first time that I get asked to take a video down.
Yeah, but from Wilder's team, that was a different.
It's not the first time that I get asked to take a video down from Wilder's team.
But what was a video? But as far as to my knowledge, you guys were always cool. So any video that you did wouldn't have been degrading Wilder. It wouldn't have been.
It wouldn't have been degrading Wilder. But you don't. The video don't have to be discrediting or degrading anybody. It could just not be the right look. Remember, I was there for Billy Joe. My camera was rolling. My video was up. All of a sudden, it was down. I guess that wasn't him either. You understand?
Don't contact me to tell you to take that.
People gonna believe what they want to believe, and I'm just a regular dude. So in their eyes, I'm breaking down their superhero, their favorite fighter. You know, because he said he would never tell no one to take a video down. They're gonna believe that, but he and I both know he told me to take the Billy Joe video down. He and I know he told me not to have certain people on my show if I wanted to keep having him on. It is.
You're never going to get him on your show now that I'm on there.
I mean, I understand that, but this is, you know, look, this is what you guys want to hear about. I mean, it's like I interview everybody and they want to hear about Wilder. He's just polarizing. You know what I mean? So when you say anything you regret or you would do over, yeah, it would be that. I wouldn't do whatever the fuck I did to piss him off and be on the outside.
Yeah, but what did you do to piss him off to be on the outside? Is it because
I mean, listen, there's so many things I don't know because he never pointed it out to me, but it could be so many things, right? Like I watched the fight live with my audience and you can hear me saying, stop the fight. So maybe it's that, you know.
Is that when the relationship went, that's when you realized that he wouldn't reply to texts?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, but the timeline after that, is that when you realize he's not texting me back? Or?
Nah, because we text and, you know, I had a trip planned to see him during the pandemic. I remember the pandemic being more serious in New Jersey than it was in Alabama, you know, when he had gave me the green light to go. And obviously I didn't go because of the pandemic, you know. Travel was just more difficult back then, and it was like in the heart of the pandemic. Now I think we're like 2 years already removed from that, or working on its second year of COVID. But yeah, I mean, he's just polarizing, you know. People are.
What made you know he wasn't talking to you by then? So you were supposed to go in the pandemic. What made you know all of a sudden he's not talking? Was it lack of response when you did reach out?
I got very provocative titles, Chann. All I could do is assume, you understand? Because it's not like he ever said, yo, you did XYZ, or yo, why are you doing XYZ? I just got one day to the next. You in, you out. So,
and do you miss that kind of friendship that you had with him to be in?
I mean, who's not gonna miss being friends with the heavyweight champ of the world, right? Like at the end of the day, no matter, and that's the thing, everybody views him differently. Like to you, he probably wasn't ever a champ, but you know, for Americans and for me as a content creator, you gotta imagine, right? To erase Wilder from it and just put heavyweight champ, right? So you as a content creator, like you said, if you go and you meet up with AJ and y'all hit it off, and every time you like, AJ, I could come through, he's like, yeah.
I get that more now that you use that analogy.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just the truth. Like, regardless of whether you want to admit that you miss it or you don't miss it, it's Wilder. It's AJ. You know? Like, it's you know, like if I had access to AJ the way I had to Wilder, I'd probably be a bigger YouTube channel.
Yeah,
AJ has more of a global fan base, or at least one on the internet, right? Like
on the internet, but yeah. So if okay, so with the Wilder thing, so if AJ reached out to you,
LadyChann.